I've had my woolly hat on today. Hence the hair. 5 minutes a day, every single day. And I believe today is day 700. Days, 700 5-minute planks. I started on the 9th of December 2021. It was my first ever 5-minute plank. The 30 days leading up to, from the 9th of November to the 9th of December, I built up from 10 seconds. The first plank I ever did was a 10-second plank. And then I was attempting this plank challenge, which is 10 seconds on day 1, 20 seconds on day 2, then 30, then 40, and 50, then a minute, etc. And increase it for 10 seconds every day. And then by 30 days, you can do the maths, you've got to 5 minutes. Easier said than done. That 30 days were the most brutally challenging 30 days of my life, physically and mentally. What I learned about mindset in that 30 days, in completing that challenge, which there was no way really I thought I could complete. What I learned about mindset in that 30 days has stayed with me. I've built my mindset coaching practice around a lot of the principles that I uncovered, discovered during that 30 days. Here's why it was such a challenge. I had no core strength. I wasn't a gym guy. I didn't lift. I had no upper body strength, no core strength. I was a runner, so I had strong legs and I had good cardio. But other than that, from the waist up, I was weak. I was soft and weak. I had a 25-year beer gut. And I also had 2 crushed vertebrae in my spine from an accident when I was 18. I had suffered from chronic back pain my entire adult life. Again, for 25 years, from when I was 18 to when I was 43. And every day I did the plank. I started off at 10 seconds, it was fine. 20, 30, 40, 50. A minute was okay. I guess it was getting tough at a minute. Then I guess when I got to a minute and a half, I was starting to think, man, there's no way I'm going to do this. And when I got to 2 minutes, I knew I couldn't get to 5 minutes. So I started making it my mantra. I started to ask myself the question: if I could find, if it was life or death, and I had to find another 10 seconds tomorrow, could I do it? Now, it wasn't life or death, but when I framed it in those terms, it allowed me to really focus in. So for the whole of the day, for the 23 hours and 58 minutes that I wasn't planking, I was thinking about tomorrow's plank. I was visualizing it. I was visualizing holding it for another 10 seconds. And I learned to observe the pain signals coming from my body. I learned to observe the muscles screaming out in pain. And I learned to observe the quit signals coming from my mind, the narrative from my mind that said quit. And I learned to separate myself. I learned to become the observer. That's 5 minutes. Same again tomorrow.